Hello Redditors of the internet, Noble Xenon here and welcome back to another Reddit video, and today we'll be looking at r/Anti-MLM part 32. Let's get started. We'll start things off with a post titled, "It's not a pyramid scheme, it's multi-level marketing." It's not. This is called multi-level marketing, where you earn every time someone signs up with your referral link. iMarkets does not ask you to invest and get free money back. They teach you to trade and you earn honestly. And the reply? Boo, oh sweetie, oh you precious thing, you earning from the number of persons you recruit is a pyramid scheme, sweetie. We go to Twitter for this next one. Bees be rude as hell in high school and now they want us to support their business. Girl, screw you. Interesting how you haven't spoken to them in years and then all of a sudden they pop up in your DMs with a business opportunity. No thanks, moving on. What do you even do? The number one question I get asked. I hear ya. What I do. Make high commissions on high ticket offers, up to $2,040. Coach other like-minded people on how to reach their goals in collapsed time frames. Bring value and confidence to those willing to work for their dreams. Not to mention provide the step-by-step blueprint of how to see massive success in the online space. What I don't do. Reach out to hundreds of people in Messenger asking them to join my team, spend time convincing others they need what I have, reach out to friends or family, spend money on paid advertising, spend hours on social media building my business and brand, drop hashtag I want in below and I'll personally reach out and get you all the details to see if this is a good fit for you too. This next one's simply titled, "Thanks, I hate it." I just had to share this somewhere. My public Facebook announcement versus the one in my private group. Clearly we made quarantine fun and didn't social distance. The public Facebook message, which is actually quite nice. Here we grow again. But then, here's the MLM one. Product of quarantine and pure romance. You know this would be nowhere near as cringy if you just would've stuck with the first one. For this next one, a friend seen her Facebook memories and had a major cringe moment. Cheers to those that got out. I'm really sorry to those of you who tolerated 2011 to 2012 Beachbody coach me. Thanks for sticking around. Well, I'm glad you got out. Can't say that much for this next one though, who is selling loads and loads of cheap paparazzi jewelry. And this stand was located outside the farmer's market, probably because they couldn't get in. But even the OP admits the woman who ran the stand seemed quite nice. Not your typical annoying hun, more like a middle-aged woman. Too bad she doesn't have something besides MLM stuff to sell. She'd probably be successful. And that's a huge issue. In certain circumstances, MLMs might seem quite appealing and these companies do anything to convince you. So in many cases, we have otherwise innocent people in MLMs. This next one gets it. The government has just changed social distancing to 1M, meaning meter. Just to be clear, if they're referring to people running an MLM though, the M stands for mile. This next one's titled, "Assuming someone wants to lose weight is rude, hun. Hey, I see you love coffee. If you could just switch your coffee and lose 10 to 30 pounds, would you? I'm looking for a few product models who will get to use my discount. Are you interested?" I'd rather crap in my hands and clap. No need to be rude, hun. Having to pay to be a model? That's not how it works, hun. This next idea is genius. Honestly, someone should start a face mask pyramid scheme. All the people from my high school and hometown who don't want to wear one would be all over it. Boom, public health crisis solved. Huge brain right here. This next one needs your advice. A friend from college joined Norwex. How should I respond? I'd like to turn her down gently. And the message the friend sent is this. "Hi, I'm hosting a Norwex online event to learn more about how to reduce the use of toxic chemicals in our homes. I am loving the cloths and how it streamlines my cleaning. They clean and polish my windows/mirrors streak-free with just water, while saving me time. The event will be super informative, fun, and fast, and you'll have a chance to win some free cloths and sign up for a free sample. No pressure at all, but if you're interested, I wanted to personally invite you before you get the Facebook notification to join. Thanks so much!" And then a link to the Facebook group. I'll read the top comment on this one. If you want to preserve the friendship, the only thing you can do is say, "No thank you, I'm not interested." This applies when she pressures you to purchase the products and when she inevitably tells you that she thinks you would make an excellent hunbot and encourages her to sign up under her. Don't use any sort of explanation like, "It's not in our budget right now," or "I prefer another product." or I wouldn't be any good at sales. She has been trained to respond to each of those objections. Just a simple, no thanks. If she keeps bringing it up, you remind her, I said I'm not interested, please don't bring this up again. No excuses, just a flat no. And KTOSM comments, honestly, I wouldn't respond unless she follows up. I'm sure she sent that message to her entire contact list. I think I agree with this one more, but I'd also say keep the no thank you response in mind in case she follows up. Alright, time for an MLM meme. Wait, so you're an entrepreneur and if I pay you money, I'll be one too and no one's employee anymore. I'll have to get people to pay so they too can become entrepreneurs, yet I don't own a company and neither do they. I'll be recruiting and so there's a point system? The more points I get, the bigger a title I get, so I can get paid more, yet we're all bosses but I'm not a CEO or can become one for this company? But we're joining a team of like-minded individuals, so now we're a team? Now I'm very confused. This next one is a rant. I had enough and went off on Facebook. I'll probably get crap for it in the morning. Well, if you do get crap for it, you can always come back to r/Anti-MLM. Anyway, let's read the rant. Hey ladies, I've noticed that I'm getting a lot of invites to people's direct sales groups and it's honestly super concerning. Businesses such as It Works, doTERRA, Color Street, RNF, LuLaRoe, and numerous others are multi-level marketing companies, which is just a barely legal pyramid scheme. While you may make some money from direct sales, the majority of profit comes from recruiting your downline, trapping more people in this predatory model. These companies take advantage of women, promising them potentially endless extra cash and empowerment, when the reality is that 99% of participants lose money in an MLM. Participation in MLMs may cost you your finances and your relationships, as those close to you suddenly become customers. Please stop giving these predators your money and do a bit of research before you sign up for these things. At the very least, carefully track your finances when working with an MLM. Thousands of women have publicly shared how these companies have destroyed their lives. You are not a small business owner, you're hardly even an employee, you actually had to pay for the ability to sell the product. Oh, and we do have an update. Well, I posted it at midnight and it's like 9 AM here now. So far the reaction has been positive, but there hasn't been much opportunity for the Huns to see it. At the very least, I hope I get fewer invites to their groups. Well then, let's hope the Huns haven't annoyed you in this last week. And for this next one, we have someone who has finally been freed from the MLMs, particularly Plexus in this case. Confirmed, Plexus account closed. We hope this isn't goodbye, but see you later with a bunch of sad faces in the background. Your cancellation has been processed and your Plexus ambassador account is now closed. We're sad to see you go, and we wish you all the best in your new endeavors. Do you really? Or are you only sad at the money, Plexus? Please know that if there comes a time when you would like to revisit us, we would love to have you back. Should you need further assistance, please do not hesitate to call customer service at blank. And no, this isn't me nor the OP censoring anything, they literally left it blank. Or email us at blank, once again, actually blank. We have enjoyed serving you and look forward to the opportunity of seeing you again. Well, with blank emails and blank phone numbers, although they are at the bottom, you don't seem to really want them back, do you? Though really? I don't want them to fix their mistake. Moving on. Young Living finally came out with a vitamin D supplement. So stinking excited for this new product. If you didn't know, Young Living has supplements and about 500 other products, in addition to essential oils. 99% of the vitamins and other supplements I take are from this company, and now I'll get to make that a solid 100%. Winky face. Did you know the standard absorption rate of a vitamin or other supplement is only 30%? That means only 30% of that pill you're taking is actually getting absorbed and used by your body. The rest just flushes right through you. The absorption rate of Young Living supplements is a whopping 80%. Why? Because they add in essential oils. Highly recommend doing some research on why oils raise absorption rates. It's pretty fascinating. And what kind of research did you do exactly? And apparently, as one commenter pointed out, the markup on these are insane. I used to work at the call center for Young Living, and let me tell you, the prices for supplements there is wild. You can get a 500 count multivitamin from Costco for what, like 15-18 bucks? Taking one a day will literally last one person like a year and a half. Even if you get a really nice brand, it's still something like 20 to 40 bucks for like 90 days. Young Living has this weird super duper extra special vitamin thing called Master Formula, and it costs a whopping $82 for a month's supply. I looked it up on Young Living's website, and that's actually the wholesale price. The retail price is actually $107.89. Thankfully, it's out of stock though. Anyway, the rest of their supplements like vitamins B and C and probably this new D, calcium, probiotics, etc. are all about 25 to 40 bucks each for a 1 month supply. Some cost more than that. I cannot even fathom why you would want to spend that much on supplements. This next one's titled, I'm in the hospital, on bed rest expecting to deliver triplets any day now, and I get this, a Color Street hun. Hey hun, I'm sure that you're bored out of your mind in that hospital, girl. I can't believe you're about to be a mom of 3. I just wanted to reach out and let you know I'm having a huge bundle sale tonight in my VIP group. You can participate from the hospital bed. Winky face. It starts at 7 p.m. and there will be tons of cute earrings, nail accessories, and other fun goodies. Lots of discounted prices too. I hope to see you tonight. This hunbot is basically saying, hey, it doesn't matter that you're about to have 3 babies. Give me your money. Hun, do you not know how ridiculous that sounds? This next one is a last day of school present from a mom in my class. This was after she tried to recruit me at every single parent-teacher conference and after every school event. She even emailed me about it on my work email. This next one's titled, The Irony of Her Calling Me Hun After I Declared My Anti-MLM Status. Arbonne? Yes. I would highly recommend doing some research on MLMs and Arbonne specifically. 99% of people lose money in these businesses because they are literally setting you up to fail. I'm quite vocally anti-MLM, not because I'm hating on anyone, but because I don't like seeing women being scammed and going into debt so that the top 1% can live in luxury. And the hun replies, hi, we're actually set up to succeed, hun. Everyone starts the same and is given the exact same chance. Arbonne is not a scam at all. They're a B corporation, are part of the DSA and have been around for 40 years. They've got partnerships with Mercedes-Benz and Tiffany & Co. Businesses like that wouldn't partner with us if we were a scam or anything negative. Everyone is given the same opportunities. And then the hun gets blocked. Theoretically, yeah, you start at the bottom and make your way up. But in reality, most people don't because the pyramid is designed to have the most people at the bottom and the fewest at the top. Hey Pat, this is Ben. I just started working with Sarah and they're great. I asked them if they knew anyone who might be a good fit for the team and they mentioned you. This position I'm looking to fill starting base pay is $16 and we have super flexible schedules. We work Prima? Also, I like how they always say $16 but never say an hour. They just say $16 base pay to make it look like it's $16 an hour. What's the company called? Cutco. Our office is based out of Westchester. It's entry-level customer sales and service, looking for someone good with people. Super flexible schedules. I'll call you real quick and tell you about it. Are you free to chat for 5 minutes? Ha 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 ha. Is something funny? I'm not stupid, I know what a pyramid scheme is. Okay then, take care. This next one's titled, How Can This Be Normal? Someone asks, can you experience hair shedding after 6 months of using? I shed hair before when I first started like I normally did, but now 6 months later I'm losing clumps of it in the shower. And the hun replies, yep, you might have missed that part in the video. Yep, because losing handfuls of hair is totally normal. Someone else asks, how long would you say it takes to lessen the shedding? I used the products for 3 months straight and then it worsened. I've always had healthy hair and use clean products, so I know that's not the issue. I continue to get large amounts of shedding even 6+ months later. It's definitely anxiety inducing. And the hun's reply to this? Everyone is different. Shedding isn't alarming, it's when you begin to see scalp that is worrisome. Like I said, I've never witnessed this with one of my customers. I have one question for this hun. If people's hair is falling out, how exactly is the product helping then? For this next one, I knew the hun's pyramid schemes were a little familiar. Take a look at the feudal system. Peasants and serfs at the bottom, merchants, farmers, and craftsmen a level above. Then we got the knights and the vassals, then the nobles, and the monarch But then right at the top, above the monarch and even ascending past the entire pyramid, is the Pope and the church. In the Hun's pyramid, that must be where like the CEO of the whole company is, not even participating in the pyramid, just looking down at all the fools who think they're making money. Although could you imagine if the feudal system worked like a pyramid scheme? Hun, if you join the pyramid at the peasant level, you'll be up to queen in no time, but with little to no opportunity to actually move up. And for this last one, on Facebook, if you report a post as not a real job, network marketing actually shows up as one of the options. Damn, even Zuckerberg is tired of the Huns. And for this last one, we have an Arbonne 1% Hun again trying desperately to hide their income disclaimers. She's in the top 1%, happily living it up on other sales, swanning around, manifesting her way to the top. Morning dip while listening to a training call. I'm proud to be in the 1% of people who worked hard to make this life possible. See earningsarbonne.com if you are a 1%er kind of person too. Except not everyone can be in the top 1%. 1% implies there's a 99% of people who are not at the top of the pyramid and are likely losing money by the boatload. Anyway, I would like to thank all of my patrons, especially Venjamins, TKOAS, Genvoir, Fear the Cannibal, Spoony the Rogue, and Seth Southwell. You can join in the link below, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. If you have something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. See you guys next time.